מוריי ורבותיי, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. Very good. So we left off, Rabotai, on page 107. Right before that, Meir John, we did. If a person is the laws of trapping applied to you people also or no, Meir? What do you say? Very good, Meir. It was good memory. There is a safek whether or not the laws of tzad applies to people. Remember, before I gave you an example. Why should you trap a person? Why should you do that? We gave you yesterday 2 examples. One example was whenever there was one guy wanted to marry Goya. What the rabbi told him?
Trap him. Lock him.
The rabbi, what did the rabbi told him?
Lock him.
Wait, here, I'm going to bring the book with the kavanot, with this, with that. I'm going to give you a big blessing.
Yeah, that is a big blessing.
As soon as the rabbi comes out of the room, what did he do to the domot?
Lock it up.
Lock him up. Now, Friday, let's say it would be Friday night, Bechor. The rabbi broke Shabbat by locking up the domot or no?
No.
So I have news for you, Bechor. It's a doubt whether or not it's allowed.
For humans, we said we don't.
A doubt?
No, it's a doubt. Pat samnenia. The laws of trapping applies to people or no? Pat samnenia. It's a doubt. That's what we should not have done that. But in order to save a Yehudi from such a big Avirah, probably there is room to be lenient. But what's another example I gave you? What if a husband wants to run away to a different country without giving a get to his wife?
Also,
You know the plan.
yeah.
That day, can you lock him in the room or no? Here it's written, Rav Ovadia Yosef wrote it clearly, that it is allowed. Why? Because we don't want the wife to stuck. Because if he's going to run away to a different country, who knows when is he going to come? What's going to be with him? Maybe he's going to come back or not going to come back.
Then she locked up.
And then she's locked up. So for this not to happen, Chazal said you're allowed to trap him on Shabbat and don't let him go to out of the country until he will not release his wife. Fahmidet Bechor?
I was trapping, like put him in the room and lock the door.
Yeah.
Actually, like put handcuffs.
Yeah. Policeman,
Shomrim.
Can he-
Can't Shomrim.
Shomrim.
Can you put handcuffs on people?
can you put handcuffs on Shabbat or no?
Yes.
What about trapping?
When you put them in the
Of course,
police
it's
car, you're
police.
trapping them.
Doctor, what does he do? Huh? No, we're talking about different laws. You're talking about per diem, that is calling and he was going. We're talking about different law. Talking about trapping the person. Okay, number 1 on page 107. David, please read out loud.
Under what conditions is it permissible to spread a mat over a beehive on Shabbat to protect it from the sun or rain?
Oh, you know, Bechor in Halas Hills, we have one person, Bukharian, he has a beehive that makes honey.
Uli.
Huh?
Uli.
Uli. He makes honey. Shabbat, the sun goes very hard on the uli, on this beehive.
Okay.
Is he allowed to close this with a cover on Shabbat or no?
Если это кавер был на нем чуть-чуть, его просто продлить можно.
No, we're not talking about making a tent. He's putting it directly on the box.
Сюда слова, все остальное.
Chilling there.
Сегодня Google Children там, да.
Here, тебе даю. Are you allowed to cover this on Shabbat or no? That's the question. Let's see the answer.
Spreading a mat over a beehive to protect it from the sun or rain is permissible as long as one does not intend to trap the bees. And also, it is not done in a manner that would certainly result in trapping them, such as by leaving a small hole in the mat through which they can exit.
Yeah? Bechor? He says over here, spreading a mat, mutar. When? Whenever you leave a little bit space for the beehive to run away. Mezonot. Amen. What bracha you say on rice bechor? Mezonot. Baruch Hashem, I'm happy for you. Enjoy. Davey, why are you allowed to cover it? Beehive? You want to cover it from the sun, not to ruin it. When you're going to cover it, the bees will not be able to fly out. So you're trapping them inside. Why are you allowed to do that? So says Ravadia, because its not intention is to trap it. What's your intention? To protect them from the sun. But what about Pasik Reshe? It's for sure going to happen. What we say?
It's for the benefit of the bees. It's not for the benefit.
No, we say because
Not guaranteed to trap.
not guaranteed to trap. Because you left a little bit open so they can come out through this hole.
That was a full trap.
From whatever, yeah, bottom, top, whatever it is. Leave a little space for it to come out. He's going to come out or not, it's his problem. I didn't totally trapped it, completely trapped it. Famidi?
Oh, what's the difference of trap? Like this room, animals inside this room, it's still running around.
Right, we said that trapping an animal into this big room, it's the Rabbanan, it's not the Oraita. The Oraita is only whenever you are trapping it into a narrow place that he has no way to escape. Continue, number 2.
What does Maran state in the Shulchan Aruch about moving animals or birds on Shabbat, and what exception is mentioned
Pamphlets
for
was me,
chicks? Maran in the Shulchan Aruch states it is forbidden to move an animal, wild beast or bird. Yet it is permitted to place a ladder in front of chicks so they can go up and down on it. However, while they are on it, it is forbidden to move it. The book Tehillah David writes that since there is a loss involved, it is permitted to move muktzah through indirect means. If there is a large hole in the mat, it is permitted to spread it, even if one intends to trap them, especially since some say that bees cannot be trapped by their nature, and their trapping is only forbidden by rabbinic law. Since one does not intend to trap them, it is considered an unintended consequence that is not concerning in rabbinic laws.
Basically, it's Pasik Reshe de Rabbanan. It's really not even Pasik Reshe.
It's not guaranteed to happen.
It's not guaranteed to happen, exactly. Something I don't intend for, and it's not guaranteed to happen. Bechor on Shabbat, can you go like this on your beard?
Yes.
Why? Maybe your hair gonna fall.
It's not my intention.
So, if I open the refrigerator door and the light goes on, it's not my intention, but it's not allowed.
Two different things.
Why?
Because you did it like this, not to brush, it can come out. Leaching something, you can do it like this, no problem.
Maybe the hair is gonna fall off.
Fall off.
You made it isu. You detached it on Shabbat.
I'm not detaching it, detaching by itself.
No, if you wouldn't put your hand inside, it's not gonna get detached. You're scratching your beard, you detached.
It's
Not for sure.
Oh, it's not for sure.
Yeah.
That's the answer. If I open the refrigerator door, I don't intend for the light, but it's for sure. You understand?
So anything that you're not sure,
And I don't intend for,
intend for,
no problem.
but so he was right halfway. He said he didn't intend it.
Huh? He's not intending for it.
And
So what? I also don't intend for the refrigerator light.
But you're sure of it.
Oh, not over there is for sure. By pulling on the beard, scratching on the beard, it's not for sure.
You need to.
When? In the refrigerator door? There is solutions. We said the elbow, ask a goy.
Abnormal.
Yeah.
Rabbi, don't ask me a question today. Can you ask the boy to turn on the dishwasher on Shabbat?
Turn on the dishwasher? No, you tell him wash the dishes. He's gonna himself turn on the dishwasher. It's up to him.
The dishwasher to the right.
Right, that's why you don't tell him that. Continue, number 3.
Say, wash my dishes.
Right.
How is drawing a fish from the sea into a cup or pool of water viewed in terms of Shabbat prohibitions? And what additional prohibition applies when a fish is removed from the water and then returned?
Yeah, go ahead.
Drawing a fish from the sea, even if he keeps it alive, such as placing it into a cup of water, is biblically liable for trapping. And the same applies to someone who draws a fish from the sea into a pool of water. They are liable. And drawing a fish from
Бехор, я его не могу слушать.
and drawing a fish from the sea to land, even in a manner that does not involve trapping, since it dries between its fins, is liable for taking a life, even if it was subsequently thrown back into the sea.
Yeah, explain, please.
I'm trying to understand.
Let's read again then. Бехор, я не понял ничего.
Drawing a fish from the sea, even if he keeps it alive, such as placing it into a cup of water, is biblically liable for trapping.
Okay, that's clean?
Yes.
Clear?
The same applies to some.
You have a fish in the ocean. You don't take it out of the ocean and you're putting it inside the bowl. You're drawing it. If I was thinking about you today, would you believe me or no?
What?
You think about me today?
If I would tell you, I would thought about you today, you believe me or no?
100%. 100%.
Mamash, I said, where is Ronnie? Where is Ronnie? I was thinking to call him and said, he's going to come himself. Boom, he came. Unbelievable.
So what you
Think of Mashiach.
I'm telling you, these thoughts come to me. God bless you, Ronnie John. You heard my signal.
Thank God. There's a reason.
That's your friend?
It's my cousin Yosef.
Yosef, welcome to us. Yosef John. So now listen to this, Yosef. Shabbat, you're not allowed to trap. One of the laws of Shabbat, not allowed to trap. Now trapping,
Track.
trap,
What is traps?
trap, latzud.
Avodah.
Yeah? Melacha. One of the 39 laws of Shabbat, you're not allowed to trap. So what if a person, Bechor, right now, is not taking a fish like this out of the water? He said, this is not allowed. Okay? He's taking a jar and he sees the fish inside. Whoop, pastabil. Rabbi, it was in the water. It remained in the water.
Okay.
I didn't kill it. I didn't put something in his mouth
Okay. What kavanah was?
to trap it.
That's it.
Did I break Shabbat or no?
Yes. Rabbanan level.
Huh?
Rabbanan level.
So says Ravadia, deoraita level.
Right.
Because of trapping. Tzad b'Shabbat. Asu. Rabbi, but I didn't take it out of the water. He was in the ocean water. Now it's in my bucket water.
But in your hand.
Oh, in the ocean it was free.
Yeah.
How you put it in a bucket is trapped.
You eliminated. But it's
How
Now,
much distance is the trap?
trap is the point. Depends on the size of what you trap. It's to the point you put your hand, you can catch it right away. If I have to put my hand and run after it again in the water, so then I still didn't trap it by Torah level. I trapped it the Rabbanan level.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
If it's big aquarium.
What if it comes down to eating the fish? I want to eat the fish, let's say.
Shabbat?
Yeah.
You-
Can I catch
you-
it to eat?
No, you cannot. Yeah, cannot.
Can't catch.
Absolutely. Okay, continue.
Maybe on
The
Yom
same
Tov.
applies to someone who draws a fish from the sea into a pool of water. They are liable. You transfer it, right?
Not transferring.
You take out and then you transfer it.
Same applies to someone who draws a fish. Or drives a fish, how should I say?
Draws a fish
Draws a fish. How?
from the sea.
Let's say right now, he is the fish supposed to go this way, right? This way. I put a block in the water, and he's gonna go buch into my. I'm redirecting him into my pool. Kag zashol into my pool. I close the gate. So shalom aleichem, aleichem shalom. He's going to be with me. Shabbat. I did this on Shabbat. Mutar or no?
Trapping.
That's biblical.
So he says, biblically liable.
It has room to go in the pool, though.
Huh?
It has room to swim around.
Depends now what type of size of the fish. If it's a small fish and a big pool, the Rabbanan. If it's a big fish and a small pool, the Oraita.
Pool. We can go to the pool in the Shabbat to swim.
It's something else, Bechor. It's a different question.
Yes and no.
You cannot, Bechor.
Huh?
You cannot.
Why?
You have to learn Torah. Did you finish the whole Shas already?
Not yet.
So what are you wasting your time in the pool for?
I can.
No, you all can. Depends on the level. Only the kids under 13.
So that's what I'm saying. Bechor's level cannot.
We all gotta come here.
You have to finish Shas. You have to finish Rambam. You have to finish Zohar. Even half of it you have to finish. You'll be already good. Half. Majority. So before you're wasting your time on pools, Bechor, like Goim do, you have to invest your time in Torah. Famidet Bechor. We finished together the 3rd volume, 4th volume, and right now we're working on the 5th volume. We have another 3 volumes to finish. Just Rabbi Bar Yosef, Halachot Shabbat. Another 3 volumes to go. So that's why don't waste your time on pool on Shabbat Bechor. Invest your time into study the Zohar, the Parasha, the Halachot, the Gemara, the Mishnah. A lot to do. I told you, Rabotai, the other day before I told you, a lady came. She said, Rabbi, I am like a queen without a husband. I told you, her husband without a husband. Her husband, multi-millionaire. Huge house. They don't live too far from here. Pool, whatever you want in this house. Millions of dollars just the house cost. The husband fell into bad desire of gambling. It started with 10,000, goes to 100,000, goes to more than 100,000. Gambling. Sometimes he makes, most of the times he loses. Huh? They do whatever they do. I don't know what they do. She didn't say.
Silly.
Big. It's a big disease. Now imagine. I told you how did it start, Bechor? His wife saying. It started whenever he starts speaking Pabratansky. You know this type of jargon, Razgavori? Right. Oh, what are you, a loser? You're not gonna come to our club, hang out, come to the rich club. Private jets, private yacht, private this, private that. Private геном потом тоже будет. And Bechor, one time he went, he didn't do anything with women, but there was women over there. Kaif. Second time already, the red line becomes, Rabbi, already to go. It's not a problem. The problem now is not to do anything with the women. Then the next line is even higher than that. And then it's higher than that. I'm thinking, imagine all this time that he has in his hands. He has so much money. He doesn't need to work for until the end of his life. Imagine he would have the taste not of gambling, not of women, not of this nonsense that is at the end of the day, he's going to come back, he says empty. Imagine investing all of his talent, Bechor, investing all of his talent and all of his time to the study of the Torah. Rambam says if person would know the taste of the Torah, Tami Torah Fami, you're going to go crazy over the Torah.
Yes.
If you would understand the taste of the Torah, you have no night, no day. You don't care about the gym, about sleeping, about nothing. You'll care about the study of the Torah. It's such a huge puzzle, and it's so deep, and it's so beautiful. You know, it says the Torah is comparable to water. Bechor. Why comparable to water? It says water, when you're outside the Torah, you say, Rabbi, yani religioso tako. You know, I'm outside. But I keep. It says, whenever water you keep outside the ocean, 5 gallons of it уже вот так ходишь. Не можешь, еле двигаешься. 10 gallons, забудь. Rabbi, 613 gallons, я упаду. So instead of keeping yourself outside the Torah, outside the water, and carrying the water and feel like a burden, another person dives into the ocean, and there is tons of water on him. And he says, wow, it's so beautiful over here. I wish my oxygen balloon tank will last forever when I'm under the water. Listen, but when you were outside the water, 5 gallons of that water, you еле двигался. You barely moved with 5 gallons. And now you have 5,000 gallons on top of your head. How will you manage? What's the difference? When you said, Rabbi, я не религиозный, but I keep. Another person says, Rabbi, I'm in the water. I'm religious and I keep. And the more deeper you're going to go into the ocean, the more levels of the ocean you're going to see. Oh, wow, the ocean is unbelievable.
Oh,
That's why, guide Rabotai, your desires, your mind, your time, your talent, как я могу больше Тору знать? Как я могу больше к Богу близкий быть?
занести.
That's the point of every Yehudi. And Yehudi's neshama, he's going to do anything in this world. At the end, he's going to feel empty. No matter what it is. He's going to build buildings. I'm not talking about drugs and women and stuff like that. I'm talking about clean stuff. He's going to build all the buildings in the world. He's going to open all the subjects in the world. He's going to do a lot of good in this world. I'm not talking about bad people. But at the end, he feels like I didn't achieve the goal that I came here for. This could have been done by millions of other goyim. You understand, Bechor? That's every one of us have to have the strive. I want to finish the Shas. I want to finish the Rambam. I want to finish the Rabbi Ovadia Yosef's Halachot Shabbat. I don't show in the synagogue whenever I have Kaddish to say, whenever I miss the rabbi, hang out a little bit, you know. I have to be in the synagogue, in the Torah, because I love it. The Rambam says you just have to have the proper taste to it. Family Bechor, how you enjoy the Oslo right now? Ay.
Next week there's a cousin.
I'm sure.
Look at Turi.
אז זה אומר בכלל, קייפו איתי. Next.
Jesus the hunger.
And drawing a fish.
No. Next week Oslo тоже можно. Мясо тоже можно.
You can eat me next week, right?
Next week? When is Rosh Chodesh? No, you cannot already.
Shabbat.
Shabbat, that's not Shabbat, Bechor, today is Thursday. For you it's already Shabbat.
One family. You also work как это? Shabbat когда?
I know.
А Shabbat не чувствую.
At Shabboti?
Да.
Yeah.
This year we will have to eat meat.
This week you're allowed to eat meat? Yeah. It's Shabbat. Next week, no.
We're talking about this year.
Leftovers also.
Leftovers, yeah. Leftovers.
Saturday night you can eat. Sunday morning you cannot eat already.
Sunday morning you can also eat the leftovers of Shabbat.
Not anything new.
Right.
Can you do shashlik on next week? Like fish?
Yeah. On fish you could. Okay, back to us. So speaking about fish, catching them, we said that, and drawing a fish from the sea to land, continue, David, even
Even in a manner that does not involve trapping, since it dries between its fins, is liable for taking a life, even if it was subsequently thrown back into the sea.
yeah.
I think
Let's say right now I have a fish here in this bucket before Shabbat. Yeah? Hayimov. I have fish in this bucket before Shabbat. It's trapped?
No.
I know, I have it in this bucket. I have fish in this cup, small fish in this cup before Shabbat. It's trapped before Shabbat. On Shabbat, I spill it like this with the water and the fish on land. Did I trap the fish?
No.
No. But what am I doing right now? It's in the process of dying.
Yes.
Why is it in the process of dying?
Because no water is not that.
No water. Now the person, I didn't know, he takes it, he puts it back into the water.
No mutar.
He didn't kill it.
Yes.
Did he break anything or no?
Yes.
Trapping, he didn't trap, it was already trapped. Killing, he didn't kill it, look, he's alive.
Pick up the animals, mumkin.
Muktzei violated. The Oraita they violated? Muktzei the Rabbanan.
No.
The Oraita did he violate or no?
No.
So says Ravadia, I have news for you. Even the Oraita, you violated. Kak. No trapping, no killing. What did I violate the Oraita? Whenever you took it out of the cup, out of the source of water, it start drying out. Start drying out the skin, it's considered to be killing the fish.
Putting it back.
Since it dries between its fins. Is this clear now or I have to elaborate?
Since it dries between.
Read again the last line. And drawing a fish.
And drawing a fish from the sea to land, even in a manner that does not involve trapping, since it dries between its fins, is liable for taking a life, even if it was subsequently thrown back into the sea.
Is this clear or 50-50? Could be better. What? Tell us.
Transferring a fish from water to land, even in a manner that does not involve trapping, because the drying process begins, the fish begins to dry. You're liable for taking a life, even if it was subsequently thrown back alive into the sea.
Uh-huh. So transferring a fish from water to land, I should remove the trapping point, no?
Well, you made a point that it was already trapped, so it doesn't matter about trapping.
Yeah. Since it dries, it causes to dry or dries? Since that causes
The fish to dry.
the fish to dry, between its fins, doesn't it? Okay, it confuses. To dry, it is biblically liable for taking life, even if it was subsequently thrown back alive into the sea. Very good.
Biblically liable for taking a life.
Biblically liable for taking life. Yeah, I wrote it. Is biblically liable for taking a life. Yeah.
It's not
Very
about
good.
the
Number
trapping.
4
It's not about the trapping here, it's about the killing.
is the killing. Besides trapping, you have also killing from. Okay?
Rabbi, when's the last haircut?
This year, no problem. Your haircuts you can have all month long.
What about
Shaving, haircuts this month, this week, this year, it doesn't apply because Tisha B'Av falls on Shabbat. I'm postponing it to Sunday. Whenever Tisha B'Av falls on Shabbat and we postpone to Sunday, there is not the week off. That's why you can shave, get a haircut all regularly this year.
Except meat and wine during the week.
Laundry also the week off. This week it doesn't apply. This year it doesn't apply.
No meat, no wine, you said? Meat?
Only from Rosh Chodesh, which is this Shabbat and on.
No wine?
No meat. I didn't say wine. No meat. No meat, no chicken.
You could have wine?
No meat, no chicken.
You could have wine?
And no getting married even for Sephardic opinion, that they were lenient until Rosh Chodesh. That's it.
Great.
Everything else, and no painting in the house if it's not a loss. If you can postpone it for after Tisha B'Av.
Brit with music allowed.
Brit, yeah, of course. Got it?
a construction work? In the construction, painting the house?
If it's gonna cause you a loss, postponing it for after, like today, not everything, but most of the time it causes a loss.
No, if I do myself.
So you don't have a loss. You can postpone it after Tisha B'Av. If you can postpone it from Rosh Chodesh Av till after Tisha B'Av, better to postpone it. If it causes you a loss, for example, you make renovations, Eliyahu, for example, you make renovations right now. Because you make a renovation in your house, you live in a rental place. So the longer you're in the rental place, the more money you spend. It's causing a loss. If it's causing a loss, then you have no problem. You can continue on the 9 days. But in your case, I don't think you're in a rental place, right? So it doesn't cause you a loss. So in such a case, loss. So in such a case, you should postpone it for after Tisha B'Av, because you're doing it personally. Okay, next, number 4.
What does the Machar or Zarua say about moving an aquarium with decorative fish on Shabbat? And how does this compare with the general rule regarding moving living creatures on Shabbat?
No.
Regarding moving an aquarium with decorative fish on Shabbat from one place to another, in the responsa Machar or Zarua, it is written that it is permissible to move birds that chirp beautifully and are kept in a cage. However, we rule according to the Rosh that the rabbis did not differentiate among living creatures, and all are considered muktzah, forbidden to move on Shabbat.
Got it? Right now they spilled. Levi?
Yeah.
Right now they spilled. It's feeling embarrassment, right? At that moment, some people feel embarrassed, in public. Right now, what do you feel? Baruch Hashem that it happened or no? This answering your question, Michael. Did he have a choice to spill the water right now or no? Did he have a choice for it?
No.
He had
No.
a choice, but it was an accident.
He didn't have a choice. In an accident, you don't have a choice for them.
He have a choice to accept or not.
Oh, so right now you ask yourself, do I want to get embarrassed with water spilling on the table? Or chas v'shalom, want to be embarrassed with blood coming out of my somewhere? There was one time a guy came to fix something in our school, and we were children. And he goes on the ladder, and his behind was a lot of blood on his pants. And you know how children are very cruel. They don't have a filter. They tell the guy, listen, we think you got your monthly cycle. Monthly cycle. Ты свой месячный получил. He was bleeding from his pants.
It's a boy.
It's a man. He came to fix something in the school.
So they joke with him.
And the children started joking with him in the school. He was on the ladder. His behind was over here. Everybody saw. And what they said, his children, we think you got your monthly cycle. Embarrassing or no?
It is.
Embarrassing. Ask this guy, listen, calm down. Let's take you right now to a class. A cup of water is going to spill. Everybody going to look. That's it. You got embarrassed. That's it. We're going to atone for this embarrassment. When you gimaroi, hemorrhoids. Bad hemorrhoids to the point he was bleeding. And the children don't care. להבדיל בין קודש לחול ובין אור לחושך ובין ישראל לעמים. בין יום השביעי לששת ימי העם. Children don't have this da'at. That's why they are cruel. Not because they're bad people. They just don't have da'at that differentiate what to say, what not to say. What comes to the mind goes outside. That's our children. They stay children. Their da'at is not developed. A person that has developed brain, he's differentiating what should I say, when should I say, how should I say. So that's why every time something embarrassed happened to you, so Baruch Hashem that I got this embarrassment. And if I will not get this embarrassment, I will not accept it, Michael, bigger embarrassment will come. A person, lo alenu lo alechem, is he embarrassed whenever his son got divorced? Or no? He comes to the crowd, everybody, we heard the bad news. Oh, sure. We heard your daughter is like this, like that. Oh, I feel so bad for you. Oh. She's back to your house, huh? Shalka. Your son is back to your house. It's embarrassing or no?
Yeah.
Seeing your son like a devil, depressed at home after the divorce, after this, it's embarrassing you or no? It hurts you or no? So now ask yourself, let's bring back a moment and we'll give you a small embarrassment. In the synagogue, somebody's going to make a mistake and they're going to blame you. You are the reason for the mistake. He said, I'm not the reason for the mistake. What do you want from my life? And he got embarrassed. Now God says, listen, tomorrow Nidai Boch, I don't want you to get a bigger embarrassment. I sent you this. I say, Hi Baruch. What's the first mistake in my life? I made many mistakes in my life. Today Sofer was writing a get Bechor. And one guy standing next to him, and he said, listen, you made a mistake here. I said, thank you, I'll fix it. It's not the first mistake I made in my life. Easy. Ooh, why are you telling me this next to all the rabbis? I made a mistake. What's the big, why are you embarrassed? No. Ты никогда не ошибаешься, что ли? Huh? You never made mistakes in your life? Huh? Many times you made mistakes. So that's another one. People take, he gave me a rebuke. He embarrassed me in the public. He told me I made a mistake. How you made a mistake? You're going to die. So all it takes is, how do you look at it? Do you take it easy and say, I made out of a million mistakes? Yeah, it's another one. Now, but I understand the proper perspective about life. Bechor. There is a guy, Hashem Yerachem, Bechor, bigger than this door. Zdarova like Hashem Yerachem. One day, this guy gets a heart attack. Half of his body became
Paralyzed.
the right side of the brain, the left side,
Stroke.
how you said? Stroke. Something with the heart. Stroke. Got a stroke, Bechor. Bechora, the body, half of the body, paralyzed. Whenever he's eating Bechor, as he eating, Shabbat is sitting Sudash Leshit with people, is eating. Is he embarrassed or no? Huh? So ask yourself, God wanted to save you from this stroke tomorrow, that you should not be like this for the rest of your life. That you should not have leakage, you should not have paralyzed hands, should not have paralyzed legs. So let me fix the situation. I'll make your life easy. In the synagogue, they're going to make a mistake. Everybody going to blame you. You are the reason for the mistake. And you say, oh, how did they say this about me? I'm doing so much for this synagogue for so many years. I don't come anymore to the synagogue. Devil! If you're thinking like that, you right now lost an opportunity to save yourself from what type of embarrassment tomorrow. There is a guy in Forest Hills. Friday night comes out of the home. He lives here, the synagogue is here. All he needs to cross not that big road. As he's crossing with the son, Baba, one Devona runs over the son. Yeah. The son, Bechora is a young son, was 8, 9 years old.
Recent.
Not recently, maybe 2, 3 years ago. Bechora, you know how much rehabilitation center, another center. So in front of the father's eyes. You know what it is? Very, very painful. Every time he goes crippled, he goes this. It's embarrassing that this situation happened. Hashem said, let me save you from a disaster, Jonah Bazar. The whole synagogue, Ari, is going to blame you. You are the reason for the mistake. Zato, you're not going to be embarrassed tomorrow with a crippled son after a car accident. Stoy tilinit.
Yeah, of course.
Big time. So if you understand that God runs this world, Michael John, who runs this world? God runs this world. If you understand that, you're not going to be upset at that synagogue. You're not going to say, I'm not going to come anymore to that synagogue. You have to, zakon chill. They don't have any gratitude, this place. Now you're going to say, Baruch Hashem, Hashem, you saved me from a disaster. So my son, my daughter tomorrow not going to get into a car accident. They will not end up in bad hands tomorrow. Domot kelim nas mesho bezat Hashem. Kudo nas mesho bezat Hashem. It all depends on you. So that's why whenever somebody embarrassed you, cut you off on the road. Bechor, somebody cut today, unbelievable. Almost car accident. Disaster. There's one person flies. Another one is in a parking lot. Coming out of the parking lot, Taka parking lot, right? On the side of the road. When you come out, how many lines do you take? One line, you continue driving. This Devana goes 2 lines like that. And they why? In front of my face, almost das vidania было. Эти оба машины, эти оба люди были. Almost. Baruch Hashem, the driver that was going fast, knows how to drive. He went on the sidewalk not to get this guy. Why? It was so scary. Seeing all this. Would it be a big embarrassment, Paton Bechor, or no? Huh? Very big embarrassment. So Hashem said, let me save you from a smaller, with a smaller embarrassment. Now the guy that drives, is this his choice? Did he choose that this Devona is going to take 2 lines when he comes out? No. So do you choose your life? Free will, yes, Mr. Michael. You have free will in this world or no? You don't. You have only one thing. Do you accept the situation or do you battle with the situation?
Both.
If you accept the situation heals and disappears. If you don't accept the situation hurts and amplifies itself. Very good. That's why next time somebody spills wine on you in the synagogue,
Smile at him, tell him.
what do you say? Baruch Hashem, the wine spilled, my blood didn't spill. Baruch Hashem, thank you so much. I didn't get into a car accident and my blood will be spilled. Wine spilled on my pants. Not a big deal. You saved me from the blood being spilled off my pants. Gimaroi nibutit Baruch Hashem. Zubi nibut bali. You know when you go to the dentist, how much blood he spills? Oy. He cuts your tongue. How do you call this thing? Gums. He goes in. He takes out. Pull. Megi. 2 weeks you gotta go like this. Hashem says, Hashem Shivit another. Let spill the wine. Reuven, spill the wine on David right now. The wine went on him and he said, oh, what is this? What, you don't see? What's going on with you? I'm going to go right now. The whole Shabbat, the whole synagogue, I'm going to be with this type of pants. You embarrassed me in the public. Ari John, did he do him a favor or no?
He did.
Same thing goes with your children. Sometimes you pick up your kids on Shabbat and they're all with chocolate and they're all with who knows what. And hey, Rabbi just got this suit for $1,000. Look how it looks. It's these children are dirty. Why we take him divorce? Dogs are better, Rabbi. Yeah, that's how people speak. Why? Because it dirty them. It hurts them. That's why next time I go through a certain embarrassment. Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem, Hashem. Bechor fami sodeh.
Oh, it's a type of atonement, right, Rabbi?
Huh?
Atonement? Is that
Atonement.
the word?
Yeah.
Atonement?
Okay, so what's the Marach Ozahua said? If Bechor, a bird chirping, chip, 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 chip. Beautiful. Is this muktzah bird or no?
No.
So I have news for you, Bechor.
Just easy.
I want to take her out of the cage, bring her to the table, sing Ki Yesh Mera Shabbat, chip, 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 chip. Can I do that or no? The bird is gonna do chip, chip, chip,
It's
chip.
natural habitat, though, Rabbi.
Can I do that? I want to bring her to the table and enjoy the Shabbat together.
No.
So the Rosh says not allowed
No.
because of muktzeh. Animals are muktzeh on Shabbat.
A bird, you're not picking it up, it's already up, you're just carrying it, transferring it from one up to the next up. Animals on the floor, you cannot detach them from the floor, but the bird is already detached, it's already up, no?
You know, Bechor, Arizal says, Peleyoetz brings, a lot of Chachamim bring it. If we would understand the price of embarrassment, we would ask people all day embarrass us. All day. It says, look, Bil'am was a clean person or a dirty person? Bil'am. Very dirty, right? They said, when the Malach reveals himself to Bil'am, when? He was all his life. Ever Malach came to him and he speak to him? The Malach ever opened himself to him?
No.
One time in the whole life of Bil'am, in the whole of his career life, he saw Malach talking to him.
When he embarrassed the donkey.
When the donkey embarrassed him. A dirty person like Bil'am can get to a spiritual level to see Malachim. He didn't do tshuva, he didn't go to mikveh, he didn't wear tefillin, he didn't keep Shabbat, he didn't give tzedakah, he didn't do brit milah.
Yes.
He's sleeping with donkeys, this person. And nevertheless, Bechor, he gets Malach revealed to him. He gets to such a spiritual level. Why? Because the donkey, Bechor, what the donkey said? You're not embarrassed? You wanted to kill me? Didn't you do all these things, all these years with me? Asken iskanti? I became too old for you? I am the donkey that you were riding on me for so many years. The donkey telling it to him. Hashem opened the mouth of the aton, of the donkey. So Bechor, next time when you make the best Yushvo, you make the best Shabbat, and your wife says, Mush ochin żadny. Ogol of sich. What do you say, Bechor? My husband is very cheap, she says, next to everybody.
Love you too, baby.
You spoke your money.
That's what you're going to tell her, I know.
What does this say?
But what the Torah says, Bechor?
As a wife should do.
Baruch Hashem, that you embarrass me right now. One guy, Bechor, Hashem erachem, Hashem erachem, he got divorced. And at the wedding of his son, they made Shabbat Chatan. Why? Bet Yorah. You know, when the people get divorced, they think that's it. I got rid of this headache. Your headache just started. You have no idea how much it started. Every party, every relation, at a gathering, she's always going to come and throw a bomb over there. She came Bechor, Shabbat Chatan, 100 of people over there. She got up on the chair and she starts yelling yelling on this person how bad person he is. You guys think this person is good? He's the worst person. He's the father of the Hatan. Evil sin, Shabbat Hatan, Nirchudo, his wife, his ex-wife.
Все там слышали.
Да, куда слышали, cousins, everybody.
А он молчал вечером.
He said, Rabbi, I didn't know where to bury myself.
Скажи, его отмыли сейчас.
Do you understand this or no? Bechor, imagine somebody Shabbat, not Shabbat Chatan, 100 people. Imagine coming to Knesset over here, Shabbat, 20 people. And they say, Rabotai, this Bechor is a thief. Bechor is like this. Bechor sleeping with this. He's doing that. He's doing this. On prosima para casa, I have proofs, I have videos.
Бихор там сидит.
Всем кричит, Алenu leshabeach, thinking he's a tzaddik. Everybody, he brings Bechor, everything AI faked, he proved about you. Made your name, Amto. How would you feel?
Baruch Hashem,
That's how you should feel. Be'emet, that's how you should feel. That's how Rabotai, never ever get embarrassed whenever things spill on you, whenever somebody blamed you in the synagogue, oh, you bad person, all mistakes that happened because of you, all other type of mistakes that is. Baruch Hashem, that the wine spilled, Baruch Hashem, the coffee spilled, Baruch Hashem, this anger spilled on me, and not my blood spilled somewhere else. Baruch Adonai le'olam. אמן ואמן, רבי חנניה בן הקשיא אומר, צעק הקדוש ברוך הוא לזכות את ישראל, שנאמר